What is going on, my lovely collective? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, this is a collective reading. Anytime you guys see me post a reading with just the title, no signs, it's for anybody, all right? If the title calls to you or if the thumbnail calls to you, whatever it is that calls to you, this is a message for you, all right? So, what deck am I drawn to? Do I want to use this one? All right, guys. So let's see what's going on. All right. So again, guys, this is for all signs. This is for anybody. Keep in mind it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you. And my loves, a disclaimer that I will never, ever, ever contact you guys for reading. All right. If anyone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me. So please be careful and do not get got. All right. So the first card coming out, guys, the Five of Wands reversed. There's just this fight. There's this battle that you're not fighting. You're not battling anymore. With the Nine of Swords reversed, it's like you're not losing sleep over something. The worst that could have happened in the situation is done. And guys, so much life, so much force, so much movement, so much peace. Okay. After cutting out such a problematic chapter in your life. Okay. And guys, I'm sorry. Let me just move my notebook out of here. I was just doing some personal readings. All right. So check your email if you're waiting on one. But yeah, let me just move this out of the way. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. Good fortune coming in, guys. Some of you, you're seeing that bag. There's a lot of money coming your way, a lot of prosperity coming your way. You guys are feeling really good, really happy. Ten of Cups. There's some sort of issue or problem that's done. It's over. And with the Nine of Wands, you're like, yo, like if this goes on any longer, I might just lose my shit. But like right at the point where a lot of people could have been like, yo, like I fucking give up. Like that's when you had such a breakthrough. You endured a lot. You had to be patient through a lot. A lot of you lost a lot. Okay? And you're going to be celebrating something that a lot of you, maybe you weren't sure how it would have happened or how it was going to come across your life. But it's like you're realizing something so good after a time of depletion, after a time of like, you know, heartbreak or disappointment. Okay? After a time of hardship. We have the Ace of Wands reversed, the Queen of Wands reversed, and the Judgment card reversed. You're realizing that something was toxic, something is an illusion. All right? You may have been drawn to something that the idea of it seemed nicer than the reality of it. Yeah, something was very toxic. This doesn't have to be another person. This could be habits that you had. It could be ideas that you had. All right? You're no longer going towards that. Four of Pentacles reversed, Four of Wands reversed. You guys are keeping yourself so closed off from what or who this was. All right. You know what was making you unstable. You're not trying to replay that. You're not trying to redo that. Okay? You had to learn how to do something like on your own. Or how to be independent from something, how to come out of something. All right? Your spirit is more at ease without you battling this thing. That's like the spirit just wanted you to emancipate yourself. You guys are starting a whole new life here. Ten of Cups. There's just something that's so different coming in. You guys are doing something so new. The Fool card, this is unmarked territory, uncharted territory. All right? You guys are very excited about this new endeavor. 7 of Swords. Two of Wands. 6 of Cups reverse, 9 of Swords reverse. Okay, so collective, this is a very important part here. All right. The guidance that I see here is for you to hone in on this and focus on it and not so much talk about it until it's done. Okay, so let's say there's something you've been trying to finish or accomplish, okay, or do. This is Spirit saying if you're going to talk about it, do it at the point where you know it's completed, where you know it's finished, where you're not losing sleep over it. So let's say, for example, you're building a home. All right? Don't tell them that the wrong counter size came in. Don't tell them that, damn, this window cracked, you know, when we were installing it. Just say, okay, this is the house built and it's done. All right? There's something that Spirit's like, you know what, just work on it. Keep it to yourself as you're building it. Don't like put information out there about it until it's in a place where you're like, okay, whew, done, did that, solid. All right, look, okay. There's reasons that a lot of you may not know at this moment as to why that's the best way to move. And it's because of something that you guys are moving away from, or maybe you've already let go of it, but it's like you have to make sure it's done, or else it's going to be done, okay? This is just something that it's done, it's complete, but I think of this as like turning off the grill when you're done using it. Okay, like, yeah, your grilling session is over, but do you want to put your hand on that grill the second you've turned it off? Nah, let that shit cool down. All right, if you need to move it or anything, let that shit cool down. All right, there's something that's done, but it needs to cool down. All right, it needs to cool down in some way. Queen of Cups reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. 2 of Cups. I see you guys being very guarded. All right, with your spirit, with your energy. Because there was so much that you've gone through in the past that caused instability, that caused you to be like, what the is going on, you know? Something that caused you to question everything, the people around you, the environments around you. Okay? And now you're in alignment with yourself in a way that you never have been before. And you're like, I want to hold on to this hope. I want to hold on to this excitement. I want to hold on to this new chapter. I want to hold on to this new hope. Okay? You had to let go of certain things that were just, it was fucking up the vision. It was messing up the plan. All right, guys, you've been waiting for this breakthrough. You've been waiting for this happiness. Yeah, Spirit wants you to move in silence when it comes to this. Because it's going to happen fast. For some of you, new car, new home, new destination you're going to. This could be travel of some sort. But the Chariot, it's the fastest moving energy in the deck. Like, it's coming in, guys. Five of Swords. Yeah, you guys have to fight so hard to get to this. And there could even be energies from the past that are angry and heartbroken to see you do this. All right, that's weird. Three of Pentacles, guys. There's going to be so much that you're building on, but there's just something from your past that was so toxic. That's why you had to let the grill cool down. All right, that's why you had to let the grill cool down. You had to let something cool down here. All right, if you touch it, you're gonna get burnt. You guys, you know yourself better than ever, and you have this strong power, but it's because someone or something just really tested you. All right, this energy that felt like fucked up around you or even within you is what is redirecting you to be more honest with yourself. All right. Sometimes life has to kick us in the ass a bit for us to like stop and be like, okay, what do I really, really need to move forward and to be solid for myself and for those around me. Okay. All right, guys. So let's pull some cards with another deck. And guys, if this is resonating with you, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my website if you guys need your own personal reading, okay? And again, I will never, ever contact you guys for reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me, all right? So please be careful. Queen of Swords, yeah, you guys are focused, all right? You're not letting something affect you in the way it did in the past. You may not be 100% over it, but you know it's done. All right, that fire pit needed to cool down. And a lot of you could have been so angry and triggered because you were closely tied to something, or something was like a strong part of you. All right, it could also be that someone is angry that you're finding yourself, or finding yourself after a time of not giving yourself what you needed. All right, but guys, there's things you dealt with that were difficult, and like you really had to put mind over heart. Honestly, it's like spirit, you know, in the most loving way possible. It's like, yo, fuck your feelings right now, but like, get up, get out of bed. What do you need to do? Like, guys, this is the energy of like, yo, I'm not going to sit here and feel bad for myself anymore. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do what I need to do. All right? You want to lose the 5 pounds? Get the fuck up and lose it. You know what I'm saying? You want to, you know, start a freaking cooking channel on YouTube? Then get your fucking camera and start cooking. All right, you want to run a marathon, you want to get to that point, all right, practice every day. You want to record that song, you want to get that shit out of there, then what are you doing here? Get to the studio. All right, there's no more feeling bad for yourself. It's just like, okay, this is what I need to do, and I'm going to do it, and it's going to get done. Okay. Someone doesn't like that you're finding that power within yourself. We have the Hierophant. All right, guys, you're on the path that you were meant to be on. Your life is changing so drastically here, and you know what was messing everything up, all right? You know what was keeping you from certain goals. And for some of you, it was your own decisions. It was your own actions or inactions, okay? You're still in some way drawn or tied to certain things that were not good for your betterment, for your growth, for you building your future. But I feel like that's what you're healing towards. Like, let's say there's someone that's not good for you. I still think that there's a lot of love that you could have there, but you know it's not good for you. Like, you know what the battle is, and you're cutting it out even if you're not 100% over it. All right. 10 of Cups reversed. 9 of Cups. There's going to be an energy that's really thrown off that you found yourself. All right, guys, the Emperor and the Hierophant, you're going to find your true path, your true destiny, all the answers that you've been looking for when you do what's authentically you. Guys, with the Emperor and the Hierophant together, I'm sorry, this is such a powerful message. Oh, my God. Guys, what it is that you need to do to build what you need to build, to love what you need to love, to make the moves that you need to do, you have to ask yourself. All right, I'm telling y'all right now, if you're asking other people, if you're asking friends, if you're asking lovers, if you're asking mentors, all the answers are just going to confuse you. All right, the answers that you need are coming within you. All right, what is it that you need to do to move forward? I don't know, what feels good to you. All right, let's say, for example, you guys are making a move. All right, let's say you're physically looking for a new place to live. All right, instead of saying, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Literally go into a place and, how is the energy of this place? Can I see myself here? Does the energy feel productive? Because each home, you guys know, all right? If you've lived in more than one spot, every place makes you feel different. It's a thing, all right? So guys, you can't ask anybody else's opinion on anything because they're not you. For you guys to have the success that you were born to have, this is all within you. All right, I get it's cool to ask your parents, to ask your friends. I get it. All right, but this is something that, like, it needs to come within you. So instead of asking someone, hey, what color should I do this or this? Why are you asking them? What color initially made you feel the best? All right? Do what authentically makes you feel good. That's what Spirit put you here for. Because you being authentically you is putting you on the path that you were born to be on. I don't think you guys realize how powerful this is. Stop thinking about how people feel about certain things that you're doing. How do you feel about what you're doing? No one knows what's better for you more than you. And this is Spirit testing you. Because it's like Spirit is saying the second you listen to yourself and that inner voice, despite anyone else's opinion, that's what's going to get you what you need. Yeah, you're cutting that bullshit out. All right, Spirit's like, look, be patient and be honest with yourself. And the problems you've been having, they just dissipate. Let's get 2 or 3 more cards here. Page of Wands reversed. 2 of Swords reversed. Guys, listen to yourselves and trust yourselves more than ever because you are being led astray. And guys, if there's certain like advice and things that you were getting from like energies around you or from the world in general, I think that a lot of it was like for self-gaining reasons. All right. It was funny. I was talking to a friend and this is what it reminded me of. I was talking to a friend of mine a few days ago and she works in a particular company and she was like, I realized that when I ask for advice, the advice that I get depends on, the advice that a person gives me depends on how they can benefit from it. She's like, so it's hard for me to get advice because they're like, how can I make some money off of this? Or how can I guide them in a way that it benefits me at the end? All right, so guys, you have to do what's best for you, okay? Because when other people are answering or giving their opinions, it's going to be based off of what's best for them. That's not what's best for you. You can't be scared of doing what feels best for you and doing what you know is best for you. All right, the World card reversed. There's something Spirit wants you to hone in on, and you're going to find a lot of happiness with this. It's something that, it's like you're part of, but you haven't really been working on it as much, all right? Maybe there was other things you were dealing with in life, but as you come to a place where you're healing, Spirit wants you to fight for something, okay? And I don't feel like, it could be a person for some of you, but I think it's an aspect of you that you kind of like left on the shelf. You kind of like forgot about it for a moment. Spirit's like, what are you doing? Like, go back to that. Okay, and you're gonna see like, oh man, things weren't as deep.